Oh, I came up on those almost brand new rotors today at the junkyard. They look sick. They look pretty badass. Paid like 30 bucks for both of them. And then, yeah, the bumper, it's not on all the way yet. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you guys, all my videos are mainly going to be about cars. Unless I don't have, you know, like shit to do on cars, I'll probably just record some random shit. But if I see that, you know, if I see that people are watching my videos and, like, you know, they like my videos, then I'll probably, you know, start putting more effort into the videos and make more videos. Because I mean, I work at a mechanic shop, so there's a lot of shit I can record and put up on YouTube, and there's a lot of useful shit that I do every day that I know a lot of people or a lot of you guys would like to see. So yeah, maybe next time, the next video I record, it's probably gonna be on my GoPro. So it's probably gonna have better quality and shit. And the GoPro was a present my girlfriend gave me, so I'm gonna start using that shit, and we'll see how it does. I'm by myself right now, and I'm trying to bleed my brake lines or my brakes. So this is how you do this shit. So make sure you top it off with brake fluid. Topped it off with fresh brake fluid, and all you do is just loosen up the bleeder. As you can see, it's dripping, and I already did this for a while, so you might not see any air coming out of here, but that's how you do it. Let it drip out, and if you do have air, you'll see the bubbles, you know, popping out of there. I think I'm good on this side. I'll show you guys on the other side, the passenger side. I'll show you, like, you can see the bubble just coming out of there. This one's ready to go. It's just dripping. So I think we are good to go. It's not bad. These are pretty small calipers, so they won't take much. Where did I leave my wrench? I'm working on a 1991 Honda Civic hatchback D. So I bought a 91 CRX. It had a swap in it. It had a JDM B16A block with the GSR head. And it has I think it has a B18 LS cable transmission, and it was running good. That was my daily for a couple, I'll say 3 months. And then, I mean, the body was straight, it just needed paint. And you know, I just hated like seeing it like all fucked up every day, because it was my daily. So this is the CRX right here. I'm getting ready to scrap it. I mean, it was clean overall, you know, but I mean, it looked like they replaced that corner right here, this corner shock tower, fucking whatever that shit is called. You can see right here where they tack welded the new metal. I mean, but it was straight, you know. Other than that, like, I just don't like, I didn't like all this shit right here. Like, it looked like they painted it like 5 or 6 different times, and it just looks all patched up and shit. And I just couldn't live with that, you know. Like, every time I would open the hood, or every time I would walk up to my car, and it was like 2-3 different colors. I mean, it needed new seats. I mean, the radio worked, everything worked, lights, everything worked. I just decided, you know, to pull that swap and to try to throw it in my Civic, because I had the Civic for a while and it just been sitting there. It has 137 original miles on it, And the Civic, it was originally automatic. And I mean, from the CRX, I had all the parts there. You know, I had the shift linkage, I had, you know, the transmission, all the mounts, clutch cable, pedals. I'm using the CRX cluster. I mean, I had everything for the swap, so it was easier and cheaper for me to just, you know, swap everything off the CRX onto the Civic, because, you know, everything is there, than to try to sell the CRX. Because I mean, I don't know, and I thought it was good, you know, it would be a good project too. I went to the junkyard today and I got me a fresh new front bumper. That was a good find. I got the fender, it's dented right here, passenger side fender. You can't really see on camera, but I got that one coming in. It's just gonna be primered black. I've been looking around the junkyard. You know, I would rather have a OEM one than just the, you know, cheap CertiFit one, but fuck it for now. The headlight has a like BB gun hole right there. I'm gonna use the CRX headlight, just the glass, because from the inside the CRX headlights, they look like they're all rusted from the inside, so I'm only gonna use the glass. I got the corner lights at the house. I mean, it's running. It's running already. I turned it on and everything, you know. I mean, it should be good because the motor was fine. I have OBD0 to OBD1 conversion. I have a P28 ECU with the P30 map. It is chipped, so I have a P30 JDM map on it. You got DC sport headers, and I am trying to keep the AC, so that's why you see my AC lines are still here. I am gonna try to keep my AC. What else? I already got some nice wheels for it. So 15 by 8. I think they're 0 offset. They look pretty clean. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look pretty clean. I got to get suspension for it. Driver's side seat is pretty ripped. I have some Recaros off old Volkswagen that I'm planning on throwing in the Civic. I think they'll look pretty clean because it got that bluish color to it, and all my interior is blue. So got mud flaps in the front. I got to find mud flap for my back. And overall, the Civic is in pretty good shape. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty dirty right now, but I mean, the tires are original 13-inch wheels, and they have pretty brand new tires, so I'll probably just K those tires. You know, I'll drive it like that for a while. And they're good brand too. Look at that. I just gotta I ordered a new shift linkage. I'm waiting on that. I gotta get my exhaust done. I gotta finish my shifter. You see the hole? I gotta finish that. And the other problem with the Civic, it has a big ass hole on the dash, but I'll figure something about that. Other than that, the interior is clean as fuck. Let's go on the other side, which is the passenger side front for the Civic. And this is pretty much the same for any car. I mean, every car has a bleeder on the brake caliper, so you could do this with any car, but I'm doing it on a Civic, so I haven't done this side. So let's check the brake fluid first, make sure we got brake fluid. We are good to go. My wrench, it's a 10mm. All right, so like I said, all you gotta do, loosen up the bleeder. You gotta let it drip for a while. You're not gonna see any bubbles because you still have, you know, the old brake fluid in there. So just let it drip for about a minute, I'll say. dripping. And I'll show you once the bubbles start to pop out. That's all the air. All the bubbles, that means all the air that's in your system. Look, you see the bubbles. That's all your air. That's a lot of air. And then once the bubbles stop, let it keep going for, you know, for a little bit more, just to make sure there's no more bubbles in there. You can tap the caliper with your hand. Yep, more bubbles. See that? That's all that air. You don't want that in your brake system. More and more air. Look at that. You see all that? Yep, that's all air. You know, there's way more air on this side than the other side. And the right way to do this is, you know, you have to start with the corner that's the further away from the master cylinder. But I just started off with the driver's side. I've never had problems. You know, I've done this so many times and I've never had any. I mean, it makes sense, you know, but I've just never had any problems with the way I'm doing it. And I'm too lazy to pick up the back right now. So this should work. I mean, if there's something, I'll go ahead and do it right. I'll get my brother down here but yep, it looks like it has stopped pushing bubbles. And I think it might be good to go on this side as well. So now, just tying up the bleeder port, bleeder nipple, whatever you want to call it. You can spray some brake fluid on there. I'm about to do that.